Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we have a first look. This is 2021-2022 Extended Series Hobby. So just released today. I got 3 boxes in total open up, so we're going to kind of hopefully get a good, broad look at, what we're getting here. I'm going to start it off with this box. Anyone's watched this channel for a while, the damaged box mojo is something I'm all about. So this one's actually been like crushed in on the side a little bit. The guy kind of gave me a little bit of a look at the hobby shop, the kid that was working there today. Almost as if like, do you want that? I just looked at it, seen he was looking at it. He looked at me, I looked at him, I was like, didn't say anything. I'm like, that's my go-to. I love the damaged box mojo. So we'll see how this goes. See what we can get. Big chases in this. The Young Gun crop is way better than the extended series from last year that you guys have watched me open a ton of. But we're looking for Alexander Holtz, Turcotte, Seth Jarvis, Justin Barron, Sokolov, Peterka for the Sabres. He could be a kind of a sneaky little play eventually. Just he had a really good season last year. Got to mess with this box a little bit. There we go. So a couple different options here, but still not like the same as like a Series 2, which I think Series 2 was ridiculous. But here we go. Packs actually don't look that bad from being on that side. Once again, we'll see how bad they are. Nice thing about these were made. Let's see on the packs. They were made in Italy, is what the big thing about it is. So just like Series 2. So hopefully we don't have the Series 1 issues with the terrible quality control and stuff like that. Series 2 was a little better. There was still some stuff, right? It wasn't perfect. But here we go. Tyrion inaugural game. So there you go. Jaden Schwartz. Might be a little cool little insert. People see how Kraken fans might want to grab that. Peter Mrazek, already gone. This is going to be SPX. What is this? There's a bunch of years of this. I think this is like, anyways, back in the day. Brad Marchand. So we know who that's going to. And there we go. Inaugural game again. So Jeremy Lowe's on. So somebody might want to grab all those. I said a Seattle Kraken fan or somebody just thinks it's cool to have kind of inaugural season cards. They might grab all those. So the big chase is from last year was the Tribute Young Gun. So essentially that's the only thing you can really find that's of any value in extended series last year. They have the same thing for this year. This year they went the year after. So that's 06-07. So that is the Young Gun that had Malkin. So that's the series we're going after this year. Michael Raffle, Ryan Reeves. And our first Young Gun is for Colorado, Justin Barron. So actually now on the Montreal Canadiens, but he is in a Colorado Avalanche uniform. I talked about it in our preview video. I think they should have, he played more games for, I guess he started there, but he played more games for Montreal. Again, it's extended series. You can't not throw this kid in a Montreal jersey for the card. Who knows why, but that's upper deck for you. I guess he did start with Colorado. So pretty decent for quality on this one. That's good. Said same thing as the Mason McTavish. Like I said, that was Series 2, so gonna get some good options here with Justin Barron. That's our first one. You can also get cool little Easter eggs and stuff like that, like the Bowen Byron might have back there. The old marquee rookie, the 3D. I love that card. That will be a card no matter what the price of it. I'll always kind of probably keep that. They were like super expensive at the start. They've come down some since, but kind of that 90s flip-flop 3D kind of looks. So Danton Heinen, Johansson, Victor Arvidsson, Belmar, and this is gonna be our Young Gun for the Anaheim Ducks. There we go. That's awesome. So Trevor Zegras in the tribute Young Gun. That is pretty much, it's a few guys you want, but that would be right there at the top of the list. Trevor Zegras. If you look at any of the cards from this past year, any of the Young Guns, the future is bright for the Anaheim Ducks. You got obviously Trevor Zegras here. You got Jamie Drysdale. You got Mason McTavish, which I was clamoring about, that I thought his Young Guns were too cheap at like $20, $25 a couple weeks ago. And, you know, obviously he started playing with Connor Bedard at the World Juniors. And now that those prices have gone way up. They're like $55 a card now. So way different, way more money. How do you give the picture day? That's just odd to me. I understand it's an all-star thing. That's like a portraits insert almost. So anyways, but yeah, so yeah, Mason McTavish. I actually got that Mason McTavish there locally at a card shop. I remember seeing it. It was a little high like a week or two ago because they wanted like $30 for it. Obviously it went up in price. I went in there. He didn't realize it had gone up in price. I picked it up. $30, pretty good deal, I think. That's why you always keep up with all this stuff. You always try to keep track of it. You can get some deals once in a while. This is going to be this is just the tribute base. So Matthew Barzal and that tribute base from that same year, that 06-07. Vogel, Kemper, Stanley Cup champion, Darcy Kemper, and Logan Stanley. So, no, it's like I said, if this series, extended series, is anything like last year's, I'm super excited for all the inserts. Got the Dougie Hamilton, and there we go. We got another one. This is another tribute. This one is going to be Rasmus Dahlin. I think his stuff is pretty cheap for what it is. Nick Ritchie, Evan Bouchard, Larson, and Flower. So I don't know. It's I that's my biggest thing. I kind of say it like extended series for me had the better inserts for sure. I don't know, just better. I'd rather those than like award winners, all that other stuff that was in series 1 and 2. So hopefully it's the same thing here. I haven't watched anybody open any of this stuff, so I have no idea. I just checked like the checklist, so I knew they had those type of Young Guns. Material Carrier, Laurent, Connor McMichael, Jared McCann, and another tribute. This one is going to be Nick Suzuki. I'm sure somebody will want that. Mitch Marner, Goligoski, and Brandon Tanev. So I think that we should be done with all of our tributes now. So no more 06-07. That should be the end of that. Should be moving on. Should be on to the rest of the inserts that they have in this stuff. Nick Bonino, Yaroslav Halak, Vince Dunn, and we got a Daniil Tarasov for the Columbus Blue Jackets. There's our second Young Gun hit. Ryan Suter, Jordan Eberle, and Sven Bartchi at the back. I believe this guy's older. To 1999. So yeah, so he's a little bit older, 23 years old. I kind of went through a lot of these guys as I was looking up the Young Gun checklist back before I did the preview when the checklist was first released a couple weeks ago. And he did not make my list, so I think all the goalies in here, if you hit a goalie, I think they're all older guys that, you know, don't really have much going for them. We got Nick Holden, Appleton, Corey Perry, Nate Schmidt, and our Dazzlers. Calgary Flame. This is a Johnny Hockey. No longer with the Calgary Flames. Yikes. The Edmonton Oilers really like destroyed that franchise. They just one loss in the playoffs. You lose to Matthew Tkachuk. You lose Johnny Hockey. Obviously, you get Jonathan Huberdeau back, but yeah, definitely taking an L for sure. Frederick Goodrow. Alex Tuck. They got Alex Tuck in the Buffalo jersey. That's nice. Brian Elliott. I actually enjoy that they actually updated that. Come on. This is going to be... Oh, there we go. NHL Records, 1999-2000 NHL season. It's my guy, Patty Waugh. So, check the back of this. On April 21st, day before my birthday, 2000, saves... Waugh made 19 saves to backstop host Colorado to a 2-1 win over Phoenix in Game 5 of the conference quarterfinal. It marked his 114th career playoff win with no other netminder has reached. Patty Waugh, if you needed a game, Patty Waugh was the guy in the playoffs. He also got caught hot dog in that time. Broke my heart. I watched that game with a Detroit fan. Could just put me out of my misery then. That was terrible. I got Austin Matthews, Allmark, Nick Bonino, and our next young guy, another Colorado Avalanche. This is Justus Ennanen. So he was actually the backup through the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. Like the backup. But I'm pretty sure he was the third goalie that was traveling with the team and everything else. Not much of a chance for him, I wouldn't think. We've kind of moved on, obviously. Get some other guys in there. You get Gorgiev for this year. You still have Frank Hughes there, so probably not much of a chance for him to get in, but he's Finnish and born 2000, so he's still only 22. Still not that old, but there, put him down there. So we got 3 of the young guns so far, plus that tribute. Like I said, that's the biggest thing for... Now, I'm sure these are going to be just like last year. These are probably going to start off super high, and then they're going to just go down super quick too, right? Like I don't know if there's a tribute young gun worth more than $20-$30 right now from last year's set, but somebody will be excited about it for this at the start. Tomek Nosek, Ryan Graves, out of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. And this is a Nick Backstrom, so another Dazzler. That pink one was probably the short print one. I mess that up every time. Got Tuukka, Caleb Jones, and a Zach Parise. So I just think the tribute young guns are a cool thing. Obviously, they shouldn't be worth the same as an actual young gun, but I just think it's a cool little insert to do, kind of a throwback. Obviously, Jack Eichel, get him in the Vegas uniform. Isaac Lundstrom, Vasilevsky, you got Alex Formenton. These are already sticking. Come on. This is going to be, there we go. This is box for me. The holographics of Nate. There you go. Good looking card. What's with his eyes in this? It like kind of made it a little more cartoony. The eyes just looked weird in it. Like it doesn't have any color in his eyes. It's just like a... Anyways. Holographics. Cool design this year. Once again, I'll take that over anything they have in Series 1 and 2. Portraits, all the other stuff. Could not care. I'm sure some people love that stuff, right? But get Cody Ceci, Brock McGinn, Sam Lafferty. It's going to be a finite. Yeah. Finite of Freddie Anderson for the Carolina Hurricanes. The number 2 this year. So not numbered this year. Last year they were numbered at like 299. This year they didn't even bother numbering them. So probably a bunch of those made, because they probably made more boxes of this year than they made last year. I know people have talked about extended series from last year. I said I think the thing about this is you do have some redeeming qualities of it. The Seider Canvas Young Gun is going to be the big chase for a lot of people. That's not going to change. Alexander Holtz, like I said, you just have more guys. Like the big chase in the last one is Kalia, which is a sub $10 card now, and the tributes, which is cool. The Lafreniere second Young Gun, where he's actually playing in a game. It's not from the photo shoot. and a Michael Bunting. Michael Bunting's like a $15 card. So not a whole lot in Series 1 to kind of keep you coming back. Lundstrom again, another holographics. This is going to be Jeremy Swayman. Man, between me and my little buddy there, we're making out pretty good with this. Boston Bruins and Colorado Avalanche inserts. So let's see what else we can get. So Trevor Zegras, Justin Barron, Annunen. Not too bad so far. The Trevor Zegras is really carrying us along here for sure. You get that as a hit. That's pretty good. Kotkaniemi, Mason Marchment, Antoine Roussel, and rookie gems. There we go. This is William Eklund. So black diamond insert. I was just looking at an insert of this this exact same year. I have it of Patrick Waugh. Obviously, it's not a rookie gems, but it's the same thing. It's that same year black diamond. So it's kind of a cool thing. I was looking through just my old childhood binder. Just mostly it's just like base cards from like O-Pee-Chee and stuff in like early 2000s. Some late 90s stuff, and then a bunch of inserts from like the 90s and 2000s and stuff. So nothing. The biggest card I found was like a $15 card. So David Comp, and for the Islanders, Robin Salo. Tommy Salo's young fella. I actually don't know. Maybe it is. Bogosian, Coleman, Philip Deneau, and a Brandon Saad. So grab a sleeve for that. How old is Robin Salo? Once again, did not make my list. Also this one, the cut on it. Got that same like chafing. So I found that was like the only thing I had with Series 2 last year from earlier this year. It was just like some of the sides would just chafe and stuff. Just bad cutting, I guess. But it's weird because the rest of them, they're all good. There's no issues. So it's not like it's not like all of them in the same box or the same way. Got another black diamond. Brad Marchand in the black diamond. So once again, I'm gonna have a pretty happy kid to be handing out all these Boston Bruins cards. That's 3 Boston Bruins cards. None of his friends are gonna have them. Brand new set. He's gonna walk into hockey card club and he's strutting around. Let's see what we can get. Next up, it's going to be the Coyotes again. For the Coyotes, Cam Deanan. We get Cam. So we'll put Cam down there. So we got 5 of our 6 young guns so far. That Trevor Zegras is really, really carrying us at this point. The Justin Barron, like I said, I'm sure somebody's going to like it. Montreal fans, right? They're going to be excited for it. Chris Driedger, Christian Dvorak, Adam Fox, Giannis Donskoy. Our first canvas is... Man, he is making out. Matt Grzelcyk for the Boston Bruins. Jeez, that's like 4 cards now. I bought this box for him. Let's see what else we can get here. Luke Kunin, Marc-Andre Fleury. A checklist. Got Seth Jones and Marc-Andre Fleury. And our next canvas is Evan Rodriguez. So finally not a Boston Bruins hit. We got 4 packs left. I should have checked to see if I was missing a pack out of all this. I don't think so. They look pretty level at the start, so just with damaged boxes and stuff, you never know. Nathan Bastian, Logan O'Connor, and another one. This is the Devils. This is Dougie Hamilton. Had a really good year last year. It's one of those things. That's my big issue with Cale Makar and the prices. I had a couple people ask me, are you buying Cale Makar stuff? And I think they were looking to see if I'd buy it from them. And I was like, I love Kale. Think he's a great player. Not touching his cards at the prices they're at. I just can't justify it. Next canvas is going to be Vladimir Tarasenko. So we got 4 canvas cards. Usually don't you get like 3 usually? Kind of odd. But 4 canvas cards, no rookies. Got 2 packs left, so we should be getting 1 more young gun. Here's our last young gun. Alexander True, former Moncton Wildcat, Keith Yandel. Had a rough season over there. Shane Gosper. And for the Coyotes, Ben McCartney. That's quite the... Well, that's dyed. I'm assuming. Maybe he's just like a super ginger on his beard, but it doesn't look like red hair up there. I have a buddy who's got more of a ginger beard. So we hit 3 Coyotes young guns and 2 Colorado young guns. What a weird box. And then 4 Boston Bruins inserts. 4, 5, whatever it is now. A lot. Thank you guys all for watching. Like I said, I do have 2 more boxes of this to open on the channel, so make sure you guys like and subscribe. I always try to do like new products and new openings. Also do other stuff like PSA reveals, do stuff like card shows. I'm going to do some of that, some grading stuff. Like there's a little bit of everything I do on the channel, so make sure you guys like and subscribe to keep on following. Cal Yarncroc, and we got our French to finish it off, Patrick Nemeth. That's quite the way. That's your, if you want to finish it off with a bang, you finish it off with a Patrick Nemeth variant français. So anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Check us out on Twitter. Wherever it is, you guys let me know where you guys want to watch it, or where you guys want to talk to me on, and we will. So hopefully everybody has a great rest of their day. I got to go edit this so it can get out right away. And for Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.